Welcome to the Life Force Power Center. Today, right now, we're going to talk about superpowers, getting your superpowers back. What is real superpower versus imaginary superpowers of legend? Your superpowers is an energy. When an athlete is running and he hits that zone, it's like nothing can stop him when he's running. It's like when a woman is doing gymnastics and she's doing these flips on these poles and then she's hitting that perfect routine and she nails it. She's in the zone because she is so focused into that zone that that zone becomes her and she becomes that zone, and it's almost like just some type of divine intervention takes over them and lands them into that power. We all have this power. Sometimes maybe if you are good at mathematics and numbers, when you do something, an equation, and the numbers come out just perfectly. Or if you are an artist or a musician, you're playing just something so beautiful and so powerful that every note is just taking over within itself. Or if you're just a parent or a teacher and then you just hit this one zone where what you're talking about, what you're teaching just locks in and resonates so strong that it's coming through you and the change is so profound. And there's many things we could talk about and do about this in all levels, no matter what you do in life. We all have this power, this ability to tap into this superpower, to this super zone. Now what happens is you'll get different comic book heroes, different people that take this thing of what superpowers is and they make it where you could fly or you could walk through walls and do all these other things. This is great for movies. This is great for theory. The powers of the Jedi and using the Force, all that is really great. And it is possible at some point with training and stuff to get to those levels. But at this point, a realistic level of your superpowers is being able to embody this energy that you can actually feel. When you relax, you learn to meditate and focus on that. And when you train your body, or when you train your mind, whether it's analytical things and stuff, whether it's computer science or anything dealing with that. So when you train your body, your being, into being able to absorb that knowledge, that energy, that superpower, then your superpower itself, even as a super parent, or like I said, a super teacher, or a super student, or super healer, and so forth. That power comes to you, and this is what people say, I'm in the zone, I'm in the zone. And a lot of times when things don't go good, you're out of the zone, I'm out of the zone. Because you, for some reason, took yourself out of the zone, and therefore, you're kind of super powerless instead of super powerful. So what we teach here at the Life Force Power Center and so forth is how to tap into that zone, how to stay in that zone. There are great teachers all over the world, all over the internet, all over anywhere you search. When you are ready, the master does appear and punch you right in the mouth and eat your lunch and say, why do you even come talk to me? And you say, Master, I want to learn. And he punches you in the mouth again. He's like, this master does not want to teach me. Why does he keep punching me in the mouth? It's because you have to be ready to battle, to fight for your power. It's not going to just come to you. It's not going to just say, oh, superpowers come to me. No, you have to train yourself physically. When you see all these movies and so forth about these guys with superpowers, are they born with it? Some are born with some things, but at some point they have to learn how to control it, master it, and so forth. And you'll find your superpower, you'll find your super zone in this time, in this earth field. So never mind all the great things in the movies and so forth, and being able to fly from building to building like Spider-Man, or grow really big like the Hulk for some reason. Those things will come in a time when they come, as they unfold. Right now, the reality, you're unfolding the superpowers in your current reality, your super being in your current reality. Even right now, in 2019, common sense is a superpower. There's so many people that don't even have common sense. And so many people don't have discernment. And so many people can't even decide and discern from this and that because they're so programmed, they're so lost. And then they look at you, wow, you must got a superpower to know the difference of discernment. So there's a lot of ways to begin the superpower. Enjoy the martial artist or the gymnast or the athlete or the great scientist or whatever. Enjoy that. Enjoy that. Because that is their superpower. That's the zone they're in. But remember, you have the same power. And you need to practice that, learn that. And when you tap into that zone, you'll feel the chemical release in your body. You'll feel the earth and things around you change. Because you're in that power zone. You're in that superpower zone because that is who you are. So begin exploring that. And a lot of times, just a quick note, we do have programs that are given to us through society and the controllers of society to block us from that, to take that superpower from us. Just like we used to remember phone numbers and so forth. And now, because of technology, we can't remember numbers because we allow the phone to do it. So to get our superpowers, we got to pay AT&T or T-Mobile or Verizon or somebody to get our superpowers to make a call because we don't remember our number. So even the simple things, they teach us to give these things away. So if you start practicing just remembering numbers, remember names, getting your mind, your power back, going into nature, reconnecting with the air and the energy of the air, and waking up to what's happening around you and getting away from technology, then you could regain your truth, your power. And then when you go back into technology, into the technological world, or the combination of that, then you're going there with great power, great balance and security. And now you're able to fuse yourself and use this technology to become an even greater being than you are today. And not let it control you, for you begin to control it. So that's it for superpowers today. Welcome to the Life with Power Center. And stay with yourself, stay with your truth, don't give up, and remember, you are the power.